Hi Taurus, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop, and this is your reading for October. Apologies, it's a couple of days late. Unfortunately, it's been rather crazy here. It is, if you're watching it when it comes up live, it's on the 3rd, so I'm just a couple of days late. I'll do your tarot reading in a second, but this month it feels very much as if I'm kind of being pulled towards the animal energy. So this is a deck I haven't used very much, actually. It's a Spirit Oracle. And it just feels as if we need a little bit of grounding right now, especially as we're moving into, certainly in the UK, we're moving into winter. Autumn is well upon us. So, as I always say, please remember that if this doesn't resonate for you, then also check out your moon and your rising. And the reason I say that is because sometimes we operate more from a self point, which is your rising, and or your emotional point, which is your moon. It just depends what's going on planetary basis. So always check out all of them and see if you, because you're all parts of it. You're not just your sun sign, as you know. Right, so Taurus for the month of October. What have we? White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Now that's a bit of optimism, isn't it? That's lovely. Right, so let's put that to one side and get Taurus for the month of October. Okay, are we ready? Yes, we're ready. Okay. Talking to the cards, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't it wonderful that I've remembered how to count? 5, 6. It has been slightly crazy. Okay. Right. Something's keeping you up at night at the beginning of the month. So this is either you're right in the thick of it now, or it's very imminent. And it's about the fact that you're worrying yourself over, I want to say, partner or father. It's a person in your life, a male figure in your life. Very significant to you because you look up to them, you rely on them, and you're very worried about them for some reason. I think maybe they've been overdoing it, or I'm not quite sure what it's relevant to at the moment, but you are very concerned about this person. So let's see what the cards have got to say. Now, you do need to move. There's a period here where it's almost like the two of you take a break, because I don't say take a break from each other, you're going together, because basically it looks as if you've been through a bit of a troubled time, worried about something. So there's some anxiety around this person. It could be, as I said, either it's a significant male in your life, could even be a son, but it's male. And you take charge and take them away from it all for a while. It's almost like you need a break from the situation and from, it feels like it's at home, it's quite sticky. So, yeah, you're definitely moving. And the reason for that is because the moon is saying that you're not seeing everything as it is. So it's almost like sometimes, you know, when we go away and we get some time outside of it, it allows us to recoup and to take some distance, I guess, really, and put things into perspective. Because at the moment, you see, you are literally, I'm going to come to this in a minute, because this is a very... it's a very definite message, isn't it, here, that you are worrying about a significant male in your life. It could even be, right, if we take the personal side of the relationship out of it, if it is a boss, it's definitely a male and a significant male in your life. If it's a boss, it's stressing you quite considerably, you then take a break, just a couple of days away, because actually... the moon says you're not seeing it all from that you're so locked into it that actually you're not able to take a bit of a breather. And as a result of that, so that's quite hectic. I mean, you know, nobody really enjoys going through this phase. And sometimes the cards just do this to say, look, this is actually transitional and this is relevant and this is as it should be. So sometimes the cards will just come in and go, look, I know this is going on, but actually all is as it should be. Please don't worry too much, because actually... you know, these things happen for a reason, and you're not seeing things clearly because the moon stops us from seeing. We can only ever see what the moon shines its light on. We can't see all the stuff that's hidden in the shadows. We can't see the stuff we're not paying attention to. So, and always with the moon, I say an unseen path is about to appear. So wherever you are at the moment, things are going to change quite significantly, because the moon does bring into some major arcana, and it brings in a big change. Now, the change is that actually you've got some nurturing here coming in. So it's a nurturing female, somebody who takes care of you, who cares about you an awful lot. So you've got either a friend, a sister, a mother, or a significant woman in your life, because we've got the Queen, who you rely on emotionally and nurturing wise, and actually helps you helps you make a decision. So you end the month on a decisive note. You know where to go now. You can see that he's literally holding the world in his hands and going, okay, what's the best course of action for me to take? Which way should I go? In what direction? And that's at the end of the month. So you end the month on a very decisive note. You're just moving through this transition of all is as it should be, because sometimes we need to release things to move on into the future. Now, the beautiful thing was you had this card which says trust in the magic. So I know that things sometimes, when life can get a bit trying, a bit trying, it really is. We all go through these periods of time in our life, and it's to do with this male in your life. And actually, you need to trust in the magic, as you can see. So all is as it should be, and that's your reading for October. Okay, thanks very much, Taurus. Bye bye.